Yo, what is going on YouTube? My name is RaidAway. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. So today I have a brand new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video, and in today's video we are going to be discussing DLC weapons in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, because as of right now we're getting into December and January, sort of like the holiday months where, Call of Duty games and, the company Activision, they really target these months to adding new content. And I really think that starting December, we're going to be starting to see a lot of DLC weapons, probably a lot of camos, probably a lot of DLC content in the game. So today I really wanted to discuss where the DLC weapons may be, when they are basically coming, as well as what could they possibly be. Charlie Intel, you guys might know Charlie Intel. They're one of the biggest Call of Duty news sites and everything like that. They report everything, news-wise for Call of Duty games and Black Ops 4 and everything like that. And they basically made a post, an article talking about the top 5 weapons that should be brought back for Black Ops 4. So we're gonna be looking at this article, and then I'm also gonna tell you guys, what I personally want to come back in Black Ops 4 as DLC weapons. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys do, remember to drop a like, subscribe. Of course, I'll be giving away some COD points within this video. So if you guys need the hookup for some COD points when DLC weapons drop in Black Ops 4, of course, drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what console you guys are playing on. And with all that being said, let's jump right into it. So we're gonna get into this Charlie Intel article right now. They posted this article, I think about a couple of days ago. I'm just getting around to it right now, but it says top 5 weapons that should be brought back for Black Ops 4 multiplayer. So this is kind of like their list, and then later on in the video, I'm gonna give you guys my list. And also, if you want to leave in the comment section 5 weapons, 5 DLC weapons you want to be, in Black Ops 4, let me know in the comment section. They could be, throwback weapons from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 3. So just let me know in the comment section, 5 DLC weapons you guys want to see in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. But with all that being said, let's jump right into it. So it says right here, these fan favorite guns from Treyarch's past Call of Duties would feel right at home in Black Ops 4 multiplayer. With every iteration of Call of Duty, we have become accustomed to leaving old guns behind and learning how to use new ones. While that's great for keeping the game feeling fresh, here are some guns that players would still love to use. So starting off at the number 1 spot for this list, we have the Stoner 63. Now, let me know in the comment section if you guys, remember this gun right here, but it says Black Ops 4 has its own set of unique light machine guns, but nothing quite as bombastic as the Stoner 63. Hailing from Black Ops 1, this gun does what most LMGs don't. Blends high rate of fire with tons of ammo while still retaining low recoil. The Stoner 63 is the missing LMG/AR hybrid gun that Black Ops 4 is sorely missing. Now, I actually really have to agree with this weapon. Black Ops 1 was my first Call of Duty game, and I didn't really use the Stoner that much within the game, but it was a solid, LMG, and even just taking a look at the image of the weapon, it really does resemble an assault rifle as well. So it's kind of like an LMG/AR hybrid gun. That's kind of what Charlie Intel was talking about here, and I think this is definitely the gun that Black Ops 4 is missing, because if you take a look at the LMGs in the game right now in Black Ops 4, we have the VKM, we have, of course, the Titan, and we also have the Hades. 3 weapons, 3 LMGs that are honestly like LMGs, and every single iteration of Call of Duty games, we always have that one LMG where it's sort of like a hybrid, where it's sort of like, a hybrid of an LMG and like an assault rifle too. It's like you can use it both ways, sort of, and we don't really have that sort of weapon in Black Ops 4 right now. So starting off the list with the Stoner 63, honestly, I would really like to see this weapon, and I think it would be a perfect fit for Black Ops 4, considering we don't have that hybrid gun of an LMG and an AR at all in this game. So let me know your opinions about the Stoner 63 in the comment section down below. Moving on to the second spot in this list here, we have the Hammer, another LMG, and this is what they said about it. So the Hammer is a standout LMG due to its unique characteristics. For the first 7 rounds, the gun has the fastest firing rate of any LMG in Black Ops 2. Shooting the Hammer in short bursts makes the gun ideal for mid-range encounters. Historically, the LMG class has always had the fewest guns in Call of Duty multiplayer, so adding the Stoner 63 and the Hammer would greatly beef up this category. Now, in my opinion, I think the LMGs are a little bit overpowered in Black Ops 4. That is personally just my opinion, so I'm not too sure if we, need both of these, LMGs. Who knows? They might add both of them. I am a huge fan of the Hammer as well. I think the Hammer would be an awesome fit into this game as well, because it does remind me of like another hybrid weapon, sort of like an LMG and an AR. Kind of resembles a SCAR, like a more beefy kind of SCAR if you think about it. So I think the Hammer definitely has a nice fit within Black Ops 4, but if you take a look at the LMGs currently in the game, we do have a lot of overpowered weapons weapons. We have the V-Cam, which is basically a 3-shot kill. We also have the Titan, which you guys know everyone spams the Titan in this game. The Titan is absolutely amazing. And we also have the Hades with that crossbar sort of operator mod, which is kind of overpowered as well. So let me know your opinions about it in the comment section down below. Moving on here, we have the R870 Mcs, also known as the Remington Shotgun from Black Ops 2. So it says right here, while Black Ops 4 has chosen to relegate shotguns to secondaries, I'd love to see them bring back this weapon category to its former glory. Adding the R870 Mcs, also known as the Remington, would be a great step in that direction. Zipping around smaller maps with this gun in Black Ops 2 felt so good. One-shot kills were possible even at mid-range, and the reload time wasn't half bad for a pump-action shotgun. Beef up the SG-12, MOG-12, and add the R870 back would give Black Ops 4 shotguns some much-needed love. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do agree with this a lot. The Remington Shotgun was also a shotgun that we really wanted to see in Black Ops 3 as a DLC weapon as well. Whenever we talk DLC weapons for Black Ops 3, a lot of people would say the Remington, because the Remington Shotgun was definitely a popular shotgun in Black Ops 2, and like they said, just running around smaller maps, going around those corners, you know, just pumping people with one shot, it really felt so good, and the Remington Shotgun was definitely a staple in Black Ops 2, and it felt so good using this. So if we take a look at the category right now, we only have 2 shotguns as of right now. We have the MOG-12 as well as the SG-12. Now, the SG-12 is more or less like a semi-auto sort of shotgun, like the Brecci or like the Haymaker, but the MOG-12 we currently have in the game is very similar to the Remington Shotgun, but you know, I think we could definitely use both, so let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the Remington. Moving on here, they combined the MP40 and the Galil for the number 3 and 4 spot. So it says right here, these guns are in a weird state. Both have brought back several times, have their names changed, then changed again, and are actually present in Blackout, yet are missing from multiplayer. They are most likely will be brought over sometime in the future, but having them currently in one portion of the game just makes me miss their omission in multiplayer even more. Whether they chose to call it the HG40 like in Black Ops 3, or the Grav as seen in Blackout, any incarnation of these guns would be a treat. Now, I definitely agree with this. I really agree with this and these 2 guns specifically, because they did mention in this article that yes, they are present within Blackout. The Galil or the MP40 or the HG40 or whatever you want to call these weapons, they are present already in the files of Black Ops 4, and they're already present in one part of the game, which is Blackout, which is actually pretty crazy. So I would love to see the Galil. This was brought back in Black Ops 3, as well as the MP40 was brought back in Black Ops 3 as the HG40. So we've seen both of these weapons before. Treyarch knows that we really like these DLC weapons as an assault rifle, as a submachine gun, and I really think these are very plausible and very possible to see in multiplayer. One being, of course, they are in Blackout already. So yes, I think this is definitely a high possibility of seeing these 2 weapons come into multiplayer because they're already in the game as is, and considering that they're in Blackout, I don't think it would be too much of a trouble to bring them over to multiplayer. And I think the Galil and the MP40 would be pretty great fits for multiplayer. So let me know in the comment section what you think. Moving on to the number 5 spot of this list, we have the ballistic knife. Ever since making its debut in the first Black Ops multiplayer trailer way back in 2010, this weapon has caught the attention of every Call of Duty player. A knife that shoots knives. When it comes to distinct secondary weapons, Black Ops 4 is lacking. No crossbow, no shield, no weird disc shooters, the D13 sector pretty much, just shotguns, pistols, and launchers. Bringing back the ballistic knife would help keep Black Ops tied to its wacky roots. Playing gun game just doesn't feel right without it. Take a look at Black Ops 4, all the secondaries are just generic weapons. You know, we have pistols, we have shotguns, and we have LMGs. There's really no wacky sort of weapons like we saw in other past Call of Duty games, like a crossbow, like the D13 sector, like the ballistic knife, or like the NX Shadow Claw. There's really nothing like that in Black Ops 4, and I think that's something Black Ops 4 is lacking. So I'm really hoping that in the near future, we do see some, you know, special weapons like we saw in past Call of Duty games, and especially in Black Ops 3. Now, I personally made my own list of, you know, top 5 DLC weapons I would like to see in Black Ops 4, and I just want to quickly go over my list for you guys at the end of this video. And like I said in the beginning, let me know 5 DLC weapons you would like to see in Black Ops 4. For the first spot on my list, we have the Ballista. Charlie Intel did not add a sniper rifle to this list, and I think the Ballista is definitely the most fan favorite sniper rifle when it comes to the Black Ops series. It was in Black Ops 2, you guys should know the Ballista, and you know, we just haven't seen this weapon actually come back as a DLC weapon at any point. Moving on to the number 2 spot, we have the Commando. I personally have a very big love for Black Ops 1. It was my first first COD, and I really think the Commando would be an awesome fit as, you know, a DLC assault rifle in Black Ops 4. So let me know what you guys think about it. This was one of like the last assault rifles you unlocked in the game, and the Commando was just so powerful in Black Ops 1, and I would love to see it come back in Black Ops 4 and just absolutely dominate people. For the number 3 spot, we have the MP7. I was pretty surprised they did not add the MP7 on this list, but they did go with the MP40, so really can't complain. But the MP7 was so freaking well known in Black Ops 2. It just absolutely shredded, and we saw this weapon a lot in the other Call of Duty games like MW3 and stuff like that. So as a DLC submachine gun in Black Ops 4, I would really love to see the MP7. So let me know what you guys think about it. We all thought that the MP7 was going to come back in Black Ops 3 because it was in the files of the game since the beta of Black Ops 3, but we never quite saw the MP7 come back. So I think it definitely would be a perfect time to see it come back in Black Ops 4. Moving on to the number 4 spot on my list, we have the RPK. I kind of wanted to add another LMG, and considering the RPK came back in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I absolutely fell in love with this weapon, and I'm pretty sure this weapon was also in Black Ops 1 too. So like, we've seen this weapon in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3, and I definitely think we can see it in Black Ops 4. And like I said, in BO3 when they added this thing, I wasn't too sure about it, but I fell in love with it, and I absolutely love the RPK. Such a fun weapon to use, such a great weapon, and let me know what you guys think about it. And in my number 5 spot for my personal DLC weapon list, we have the NX Shadow Claws. This was a weapon that I absolutely loved. This was just something we really haven't seen before in a Call of Duty game, and I was talking about this before with the ballistic knife on Charlie Intel's, you know, kind of list, but we don't have that wacky sort of special weapons, you know, tier in Black Ops 4. We really don't have any weapons, you know, like those. So I would really like to see the NX Shadow Claws. Those things are just so fun to run around with, of course, shooting at those crossbows, sort of, you know, knives or whatever. So I'm really hoping we see this come back in Black Ops 4, whether it be dual wield or just a single one. It really doesn't matter to me. I absolutely love this weapon. So thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed, remember to drop a like, subscribe. Once again, let me know 5 weapons you guys would like to see come back in Black Ops 4 as DLC weapons. DLC weapons should be dropping very soon because we are nearing December and we haven't seen DLC weapons yet. We don't know if they're going to be, you know, within the reserves, within the battle pass, or we don't know if they're going to be in the item shop or as special orders. There's plenty of things for them to add in Black Ops 4, but we just don't know how they're going to work DLC weapons in this game. But those are some weapons that I would like to see come back within Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about it in the comments down below, and of course, I will see you guys next time.